Так, начнется офиса. Открываем истинок. Совку.
Better. When your friend... Wow, and that bugs. But sometimes you need joys. It's me, Gladys Clown. Nine. He really... He's trying... Yeah. Cocktails! Better. When your friend is sad, how do you cheer them up? Wow. Bugs.
You got mail.
But sometimes you need to stop joys. He really... He's trying... Yeah. Cocktails!
One. Folks who work here have some pretty sweet names, if you ask me. Makes me hungry for some candy. One. Folks who work here have some pretty sweet names, if you ask me. Makes me hungry for some candy. 3, 6, 0, 9. Eight, 6, 3, 0, 9. That's it, kids. Now the only thing with you, ice cold drive, is Kathy, then Barry, then Kara, then Louis. Go get 'em!
Я снимаю.
Maybe you can help? Should we go to the carousel or the popcorn stand? Carousel, what's your favorite? Okay. Yes! Maybe. Going on the ride, I mean. time ago, a tall man and a little girl went to an amusement park. He lifted the little girl onto a carousel animal and stood next to her as she went round and round. The little girl smiled and laughed. After they rode the carousel, they played games together. The man said it was funny when she stuck her tongue out to concentrate on throwing a ball to make the milk bottles fall down. Maybe she looked funny, but she still won. After that, the man told the little girl that she was tall enough to ride on the roller coaster now. At first, the little girl didn't want to go. It looked too high up and too scary. But the man told her that being scared can be fun, and that we don't know what we can do until we try. The little girl decided she could be brave. She got on the ride and held her breath while the cart climbed up and up and up. Suddenly, it was racing down, down, down. It went so fast, she felt like her tummy had butterflies in it. The little girl had never felt like that before. She laughed and laughed. When the ride was over, the man hugged her and said he was so proud of how brave she was. And then the little girl thought that she could do just about anything. Because her daddy said she could.
I'm trying to remember what the code for that folder box was. I thought I'd written them all down for you before I left. If my little trivia brain is correct, that one was the year and month that the keyboardist from was born. So, 43-7. If that's not it, you know how to reach me though. Any word on further layoffs? I heard the initial sweep had something to do with the Colton family. Hard to know for sure. We should catch up sometime when you're free. Anyway, following the fun, buddy. Alright, bye.
This footage is submitted for evidence in the audit of the security breach occurring at approximately 16:25 today, April 8, 2003, and the events the breach appears to have catalyzed. The footage has been unaltered from the original security rotation of cameras in Area A of the NT sector. This is the first sighting of subject SC-96. The absence of security personnel, HP-701, is noted for further investigation. Security personnel HP-653 is identified at his assigned post. There were no reports via radio of SC-96's breach. PR-362 is positively identified en route to a shift change. Two members of the SIO regulatory team codes PR-213 and 187 in their assigned lab. Nutrition lead NU-418 on a scheduled progress update with Mr. Wakefield. Clearances are confirmed. SIO regulatory team member PR-362 reported nothing of note as SC-96 moves behind her. SIO regulatory lead PR-734 escorting subject XF582KP02 to pediatric lab number 5 for motocognitive diagnostic. All requirements of the scheduled shift change are confirmed to have been fulfilled. Both individuals confirmed as having 24/7 access to all areas in the facility and will not be questioned. Still unseen by any security personnel, subject SC-96 is seen here entering his daughter's room. Containment Specialist CS-226 identified making a routine deposit of biomaterials to chamber NT-A3RA-002. The shift change of PR-187, replaced by PR-362, is completed without incident. Localized aggressive tremors are observed here. Preliminary investigation suggests this is the moment of inception of the Colton anomaly. Security personnel HP-653 has been cleared for the abandonment of his designated post. His response to the tremors is deemed appropriate. Inhabitants of the farther areas of the NT sector reported no observation of the tremors that occurred at approximately 1625. Further investigation of this first sighting of the anomaly is necessary to understanding its characteristics and movement patterns. Reports of disturbing noises in the ceiling followed the incident. Follow-up on these reports is ongoing. Respondents confirmed SC-96's injuries were fatal. Preliminary theories point to an energy surge that overloaded the Colton asset's neuropsychic system and discharged in the form of the anomaly. Understanding of the incident is limited due to the lack of direct witnesses and the Colton asset's induced unresponsive state. Attempts to capture the anomaly are postponed until further understanding can be obtained. This concludes the security audit.
Don't you think?
The milk room.
You should be eating or your food. What seasoning should...
Members of the curtain, the following is a collection of observations. We hope that they will prove useful in addressing the increasingly lethal presence in Anomaly's first appearance. There have been a number of injuries and deaths on the team, revealing increased unpredictability in the Colton asset's reality as a band. Numerous incident reports off-script and even directly threatening persons. Mountain stewardship continues to have an overall tolerance curve markedly diminished. What must be done to curb her behavior and stabilize the connection. After examining security footage, noted a pattern. Often, these episodes frequently lead to precursors by a perceived threat to any recording containing the animated American character. I have hypothesized physical destruction of the tapes weaken the colton acids linked to the anomaly, subdue her ability to surface responses to external stimuli, something that should never have been possible. Only way to maintain control over the colton acid, bringing the anomaly to heel, testing my theories for intentional harm to the tape, invoking the anger of the anomaly. However, am willing to unwavering dedication to the organization, perhaps, if I may humbly suggest, even one of high responsibility, and ever in the shadow of the unseen, your humble witness, TR 213.
За это нам выдадут секретную видеокассету, которую мы найдем в холодильнике. Нам нужно взять Если обратить внимание на сообщения, оставленные сотрудниками на доске в офисе, то мы можем заметить, что в каждой капсуле, в которой содержится человек, прописана любимая еда. Нам нужно взять из холодильника еду и расставить ее около каждой капсулы. Отчинить аномалию. Я готов. С непоколебимой преданностью организации даже к более высокой ответственности и даже в тени невидим. Ваш покорный слуга BR-213. Если обратить внимание на сообщения, оставленные сотрудниками на доске в офисе, то мы можем заметить, что в каждой капсуле, в которой содержится человек, прописана любимая еда. Нам нужно взять из холодильника еду и расставить ее около каждой капсулы, в зависимости от того, кто какую любит. За это нам выдадут секретную видеокассету, которую мы найдем в холодильнике. На ней мы видим репортаж о том, что компания Хаббл закрыла необыкновенный стук за дверями и хаб какой-то кому. Дженни, мы откроем ее с помощью полученного пароля и увидим, что это та самая комната фиолетовой, о которой мы читали отчет на экране. Как в какой-то кому. Вот же сообщение. Сообщения, оставленные сотрудниками на доске в
Don't you?
The Milk Group.
You should be. For a healthy lunch, your food. What seasoning should we use?
First up, there are 4 food groups. A milk group, a meat group, a vegetable and fruit group.
Hi, friends. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly. Hey, Amanda, can I?
Don't you think he should spend...
Его боялась даже Аманда в своем проклятом шоу настоящем.
Can't stop now.
Clean Plate Club. Clean Plate Club. So really, oh, there's the pink food group, the blue food group. Finish his food? Yeah.
The milk group.
The Milk Group.
You should be eating a healthy mix of pink and blue foods every day. And sometimes fish.
don't forget the milk group. You can have a little bit of milk at every meal.
Come on now, eat your dinner. For a healthy lunch, your plate should be about half box food and a quarter round food. The rest of your plate should be a mix of fish and grains.
Makes you strong. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Dann hatte ich definitiv alles in Erinnerung.
Das hier ist das Original. Hier ist seit Jahrzehnten niemand mehr gewesen.
Заметить, что в каждой капсуле, в которой содержится человек, прописана любимая еда. Нам нужно взять из холодильника еду и расставить ее около каждой капсулы, в зависимости от того, кто какую любит. За это нам выдадут секретную видеокассету, которую нам нужно взять из холодильника еду.
Your food. What's... Think. I know.
Hey, maybe you can make Amanda.
No, Wooly. I have supplies.
Maybe you can go get.
Edge. We saw it. don't know. A crab! Yes! Look at how funny he moves. Once there was a little girl who knew a lot of people who loved her. She lived with her daddy and she had a best friend. Not a fake best friend who looked like a funny animal, but a real best friend. A little girl, just like her. They had so much fun together. One day, the girl's daddy took the two best friends to the beach. They wore matching bathing suits and shared a pineapple smoothie, and it was tangy and tasted like sunshine. They bought matching sunglasses on the boardwalk and put them on and ran down to the water. They jumped into the waves and looked for seashells. A little crab walked across their toes, and the little girl and her friend laughed at his funny little walk. They walked like crabs all the way back up to their beach towel. It was one of the best days of the little girl's life.
Около каждой капсулы, в зависимости от того, кто какую любит. За это нам
XV582 КП-01. Шоколадный торт. Жими. Третий ребята. Саш. Жими какие-то. А, так это рыба.
Выдадут
Сейчас рыба, где рыба? А вот это считается за рыбу? Может, тут имеется в виду суши? Гамбургер.
секретную видеокассету, которую мы найдем в холодильнике. На ней мы видим.
Three years after taking over production, Hamlin Entertainment has pulled the plug on beloved community TV show Amanda the Adventurer. Once a modest public access children's program, Amanda the Adventurer was purchased from local producer Sam Colton and became a high-tech and higher-budgeted animated series. Series creator Colton, whose current whereabouts remain unknown, often emphasized that Amanda the Adventurer is all about the power of children's imaginations.
I wanted to create a show that teaches children that our world is a magical place, that there are little adventures waiting around every corner in their very own neighborhood. The show is a celebration of kids' imaginations. But really, it's all Rebecca. As soon as I met my beautiful daughter, the inspiration was there. You know, she was so young when I adopted her. And despite what she's gone through, she's always seen the world with such kindness and joy. She's the light of my life, and it makes me so happy to share that light with our community.
Colton disappeared shortly after striking a deal with Hamlin in late 2002. Initially resistant to the involvement of outside forces, he signed over both the rights and, according to an anonymous source, stewardship of his adopted daughter Rebecca to the company. Since that acquisition, Rebecca has not appeared in public, adding to growing concerns regarding what goes on inside the company's maximum security facility.
I've been delivering to Hamlin for years, and I only ever saw one person there. Same guy, day or night. Real sketchy. I think they live up there like some sort of commune, man. And when those kids disappeared, I don't care what the people said. They had something to do with it. Kensdale used to be a peaceful place. When they got here, things got real weird. Real weird.
Some members of the community have suggested that Amanda the Adventurer is not the innocent program it once was, pointing to disappearances of local children and accusations of harmful influence. Faced with mounting public outcry, Hamlin has maintained denial of any wrongdoing, but declined an invitation to provide a statement to our team. For now, the Kensdale community has been left with more questions than answers surrounding the show's announced cancellation and the reclusive nature of its young star. We will share further details of this story as they develop. Coming up, think hot dogs are only for summer barbecues? Think again. When we return, we'll catch up with Chef Adrian Dingle, who's relishing all the unexpected ways you could add a little weenie magic to your Thanksgiving treat.
Также в комнате мы можем найти видеокамеру, на которую как раз записывали Сэма, на одной из лавочек около ритуального зала.
a super secret spy scavenger hunt. A scavenger hunt is a game where you try to find all the things on a list. Come on, let's go!
I know what you've been doing out there. And it's not going to...
Willie, let's play!
You can't change anything. Coming, Amanda!
Are you ready to start the hunt? Whoever finds everything wins a prize.
The first thing on our list is a purple fire hydrant.
Do you see a purple fire hydrant?
Lockdown protocol initiated. Authorized Hamlet employees should follow the security lockdown deactivation procedure if they wish to deactivate the security lockdown protocol.
Good job! I see it over there. Willie, check the purple fire hydrant off our list.
The next thing on the list is a door with 3 windows.
Can you help us find a door with 3 windows? Okay, Willie, what's next?
Old sock. Gross.
Well, if it's on the list, we have to find it. Can you help us?
Here it is. A smelly old sock. Why would you think a trash can is a dog?
Do you see a nice stray doggy anywhere? Look at this place. Do you see a sparking snake around here? Aw, you're sweet. What's gotten into you?
На одной из лавочек около ритуального зала мы замечаем картонный.
Не то надо. Шейка не тянет.
See you. Haven't heard that name in a while. You was a bad boy. I wonder how now that it's all grown up.
What's something you celebrated with a party?
Маркус.
Вопрос, кем бы мы хотели стать, когда вырастем. Говорим, теперь счастлив стать тем, кем стал. И теперь он уже совсем взрослый. Запомнив имя Маркус, мы включаем видеокассету с куклами.
See?
Sometimes I...
Маркус.
Did you not understand the question, or what? Anyway, grown-ups go to fancy parties all the time, and everyone drinks sparkly water and laughs, just like on Jasper's hot day. Where should... This color would be... Where... Yes! Good, Caleb! Maggie, it's time for the last step in your makeover. She's going to...
This is our second follow-up interview with candidate Delta 704, seeking employment in the Newman Transference Department. Please state your name.
Marcus Movement. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Mr. Movement, in your previous interview, we established your technical education and engineering expertise. Your skills would certainly be valuable in conducting our procedures. Do you understand that your employment here would be under the condition of strict confidentiality?
Yes, absolutely. I am thrilled to apply.
Mr. Movement, on a scale of 1 to 10, when you adopt a cause, what is your degree of devotion to that cause?
Pretty devoted, I guess. I'd say an 8. No, a 9. I aim to please.
When you are asked to complete a task by your supervisor, what is your degree of questioning that task, even if it comes into conflict with your current role?
I'm sorry, questioning? Do you mean?
When you are asked to complete a task by your supervisor, what is your degree of questioning that task, even if it comes into conflict with your current role?
2.
Please rate your ability to suppress personal autonomy for the benefit of maintaining harmony in business operations.
Oh, wow. I'd say an 8. No, a 9.
Marcus, will you please turn to your left and hold? Thank you. Now face the wall, please, and hold. Thank you. Now please face straight ahead and hold. Please hold. Thank you. Now please turn to the right and hold.
Feels like a mug shot. I didn't do it, I swear. I'm innocent.
Mr. Movement, if you please, this is standard procedure
will now begin your tour of the lower security clearance areas of the department. Please hold all questions until the end of the tour.
What's something you...
Sometimes... Do you really think you're cut out for that? Grown-ups go to fancy parties all the time, and everyone drinks lipstick. Where should the lipstick go? This color is going to look so good. That's better. Where do we put the eyeshadow? Yes, good work. Kid. Maggie is tired. She's going to really shake things up at this party. She's so pretty. And look, she's grinning ear to ear now.
Who among My brothers, my sisters, is a lie. Darkness becomes the truth. It's our very origin. We are born of concealment. We are born of darkness. We are born of nothingness. Before our birth, there was the great rain. This is our truth. This is our gift. Over the centuries, those who see the truth have nurtured this darkness, nourished it until a time when it can subjugate the light, and those who foolishly worship it. This time has come, and it is the children, born and the children who remain innocent, who will deliver our ultimate gift of darkness to the world. The child's imagination, unspoiled by truth, can plant the seed of the impossible. That seed's roots will take hold of the soil of reality, untethered by its limitations. But our children need guidance, so we shall guide them. Take us home to the valley, so that we may return to our home and change the darkness. What was not, will be.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. On behalf of Hamlin Entertainment, I am here today to address recent allegations that our program, Amanda the Adventurer, has an adverse effect on children. In our ongoing efforts to provide high-quality, educational children's entertainment, we are committed to transparency. And as such, we are proactively connecting with you, our Kensdale community. A thorough, concerted investigation has shown that a very small number of viewers may have underlying conditions that cause sensitivity to our advanced animation techniques. This slight fraction of our audience is notably susceptible to the groundbreaking but simulated interactivity. It's our understanding that these individuals became erroneously convinced that the characters were speaking directly to them, and subsequently exhibited disturbing behaviors. Children without these underlying conditions showed no such sensitivity to these behaviors. However, to address concerns for the safety of our audience and the security of our mission, we are destroying any remaining physical copies of episodes to which this small number of sensitive individuals react. If you have in your possession any of these tapes, we encourage you to turn them into our production offices to avoid further exposure. In exchange, we will be pleased to provide your family with an exclusive gift pack featuring beloved Hamlin characters, Astronaut Mike, and Nellie the Triceratops. Again, please do not attempt to keep any of these episode recordings or to share them with others. If viewed by sensitive individuals, they may have negative effects. As always, we at Hamlin remain committed to helping children grow and learn in a healthy way. Thank you.
Until a time when it can subjugate the light and those who foolishly worship it. This time has come, and it is the children born of love.
I want everything to go back to the way it was, Amanda. All I've ever wanted is a nice place where things make sense. A place where we can be best friends forever. You don't have to think about what's going on anywhere else, Amanda. But you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and now it's all Why do you ask so many questions? Why can't you and your stupid friend just let things be?
Well, I was just being polite. I don't need your help. Huh. We need to figure out where our friends will sit for the party. The party can't start until they're all in the right places. Oh, and just so you know, my friends get a little upset if a party doesn't start on time. You'll still help me, won't you? Great! Give that. Can you figure out where...
Darkening the road ahead of them so they may escape the rigid path up to the light, and take us all into the valley so that we may return to our unchained darkness. What is not will be, and we shall enjoy it. Who among us has not been told that in the beginning there was light, pure truth, and a mystery original? That over light we have tarnished this gift by introducing darkness and conceals it. This, my brothers, my sisters, is a lie. Darkness. It's our very origin. We are born. We are born of darkness. We are born of nothing. Before our birth, there was the great truth. Over the centuries, those who see the truth have nurtured this darkness, nourishing it till a time subjugate the light. Those who wish to time it is the children, born out of nothing, we all take us home. The children who are made who will deliver our ultimate gift of darkness to the world. The child's imagination, unspoiled by truth, can plant the seed of the impossible. Untethered by limitation. But our children need guidance, so we shall guide them, darkening the road ahead of them so they may escape the rigid path of the light. Take us all.
They're all exactly ready! I'm going to give you something. Don't be scared. When you have it in your hands, put it in the middle of the circle. And then come meet me.
And that this was the original gift of God, that over the millennia we have tarnished this gift by introducing darkness. It's a lie. Darkness is not the company of truth. It's our very origin. We are born of it. We are born of darkness. We are born of nothing.
In a house near here, but so far away, there was a little girl who loved roller coasters and the beach and the color orange and cake with sprinkles and looking up at the stars to find pictures in them. One day, all the little girl's friends came to the house. It was a special day. It was the little girl's birthday. She was 7, which her daddy told her was a very lucky number. When the little girl looked at all the presents, she tried to guess what was in each package. The little girl concentrated very hard. She closed her eyes and saw pictures in her mind. The pictures were of her friends wrapping each gift. She could feel the love in their hearts. The pictures were so clear. But the little girl knew it was just her imagination. But when she opened the presents, every single one was exactly what she had pictured. The little girl was excited, but she also felt a little scared. She never told anyone about what she saw in her mind, not even her daddy.
This is for progress.
Мы должны пройти игру до конца и увидим настоящую концовку. Мы освобождаем Ребекку из капсулы и отдаем ей видеокассету. Ребекка разламывает видеокассету, и все темные исчезают. Так же, как и аномалия Аманды. И, видимо, поступок. Ребекка смотрит на нас и вспоминает, что мы были той подругой на пляже и пришли спасти ее. Они уходят из этого проклятого места. А нам показывают финальную секвенцию.
Some famous Nancy's kidding to give all these blueberries from her garden. Dad!
Cut!
I'm sorry, Daddy. I spilled the berry.
You're doing great, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you.
I love you, Daddy.
Trevor, are you still rolling, you rascal? Come on, we'll get back to these berries after lunch. And I mean it this time. Cut.
Кудряш, он же Вулли, и его монстр-пастух.